inventor of the Sega Saturn, of all things.
Yeah.
With an arm boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Chuck Norris was in World of Warcraft.
In
What the
ancient
fuck's
China,
happening?
there was a legend that one day a child would be born from a
Yeah.
dragon and vanquish evil from the land. That man is not Chuck Norris, because Chuck Norris killed that man.
Carlos Ray Norris, yes, that's his real name.
Oh, I love the Chuck Norris jokes. They're so old but so
A
cool.
loner,
So good,
mediocre
so good.
student, and all-around physically unintimidating pacifist, his childhood was pitiful.
That is, until he answered the call of his country, joined the United States military, and began training in martial arts. From the day he threw his first punch, his life was changed forever.
Turns out Chuck is unnaturally gifted in the ways of violence. After his military career, he wandered America for 10 years battling in martial arts competitions. He racked up 183 victories, held the professional middleweight karate championship title for 6 years, and became the first Westerner in the history of Taekwondo to earn the 8th degree black belt.
But he
Fucking
didn't
Chuck
stop
Norris,
there.
man.
Chuck achieved black belt status in 5 additional disciplines: Heng Sudo, Karate, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, and even one he created, Chuck Kwando.
Close, it's actually Chun Kuk Do, or Universal Way, where Chuck harnesses the powers of the universe to achieve superhuman feats.
Chuck
With one
Norris.
hand, I can crush coal into a diamond.
So impressed at himself, he hired a team of filmmakers to document his life of newfound powers. Some of these real-life accounts include the Delta Force, Walker, Texas Ranger.
Wait,
and
this is not a
Chuck
movie?
Norris, Karate Commandos, just to name a few.
Wait, what's happening?
According to his archives, Chuck can
hell?
kick a man so hard he does 6 backflips.
Are you telling me this
Bullets
isn't
from a
like
machine
Creed?
gun that it can
This is
actually
like, this
hold
is an actual
without
person's
reloading.
biography.
It can transform into
Are you serious?
fucking-
So that's the fucking joke. That's the fucking joke.
Why doesn't he do that? for
This
us?
man is so powerful.
Dangerous animal in the world is
Chuck Norris.
Chuck has taken his already unprecedented
Hey, wait,
abilities
so
even further
it's a
through
real
over
person,
35 years
right?
of intense
Chuck Norris is a real man. He's a real guy. He's real.
And so is
training on his secret weapon,
turned into
the
a
Total
fucking
Gem.
bear.
He even
Yeah.
had to create his own pants with a secret gusset to keep them from exploding off his body due to his sheer kicking power. He calls them Chuck Norris Action Jeans.
Naturally, powers like these have spawned hundreds, no thousands of myths describing what Chuck Norris is capable of, making it very difficult to separate fact from fiction. That is, until Chuck released a book officially chronicling 101 of his favorite feats.
Fact number 67. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, he pushes the earth down.
Fact number 95. Chuck Norris is so fast he can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head.
Fact number 80. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, Chuck Norris can roundhouse kick you yesterday.
Facts.
Number 71. Scientists have estimated that the energy given off by the Big Bang was roughly equivalent to 1 CNRK. 1 Chuck Norris roundhouse kick.
Oh my
These
god.
are just a few of the ones that we know are true. In addition, legend has it that beneath his magnificent beard lies a third.
I love this man.
Chuck is as tough as they come, or rather tougher. Once, after being beaten unconscious and buried underground inside a truck, he revived himself with a beer shower and miraculously drove the truck out of the earth.
He's proficient with many different vehicles: speedboats, helicopters, a motorcycle that shoots rockets, and weaponized dolphins.
You don't fuck with the Dolphins.
Communicate with.
I'll take care of Angelfish. And you guys make sure no one gets out of here.
He also
Yep.
has a keen sense of awareness and is ready for
fuck's
anything,
happening?
even a giant alligator
Chuck Norris, man.
parachuting in through a window.
He also put together a team of heroes and saved the world on multiple occasions.
This guy really is all that is man.
But don't mistake unrelenting masculinity for perfection. Despite his impressive martial arts record, he's still suffered a total of 10 losses.
And that's not to mention his massive amount of chest hair. Although infinite and a source of power, it makes him easily grabbable, and even once aided in his own, death at the hands of Bruce Lee.
Luckily for Chuck, death itself fears him, so he just kind of kept going.
In all our years of research, we've never found an opponent worthy enough to take on the roundhouse kicking, beard punching Texas Ranger. Until now.
I heard another rumor that you were bitten by a king cobra.
Yeah, I was. But after 5 days of agonizing pain, the cobra died.
Our eyes can only see what's in front of us. But what if we could see
I love
more?
that, man.
What the hell?
The thing is, he just went with the joke. Like,
Japanese folklore.
people just started making these jokes about him because of all his shows and like his martial arts feat, and he just went along with it. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it." And
Boasts a plethora
love
of
this man.
tales. Raiden, the god of thunder, devours the stomachs of children. Kappa is monsters that dwell in rivers, drown their victims, and rip their souls out their anus.
And then there's the legend of the Karate Master, who will beat you within an inch of your life if you aren't playing a Sega Saturn. His name is Segata Sanshiro. Men, women, children. Nobody is safe from Segata's wrath.
In 1997, Sega's latest console, the Sega Saturn, was failing. Nintendo was dominating the market, and things seemed bleak for this once great video game titan.
That is, until a mysterious stranger appeared with a plan so crazy, it just might work. He
And it did.
traveled the land and beat the shit out of anyone not playing a Saturn.
And it did work. Sales skyrocketed alongside the hospitalization of Japanese youth. But not much is known about this mysterious savior.
We do know that when he appeared, he had a giant Sega Saturn strapped to his back, which he uses to train his physical and gaming prowess at the same time.
And he appears to be dating Sakura from Sakura Wars. Yes, he is somehow dating a video game character.
Well, I'm not surprised because this guy has done some pretty amazing things. He's kicked a baseball for a home run, raced over 60 miles per hour on ice, barefoot, and won the World Cup by throwing a player into the ball to score the winning goal.
He is a master of disguise and breaking and entering. He can duplicate and resize himself an unlimited number of times, and once took down an entire club filled with people in only 3 moves.
But his favorite and most powerful technique
Yep.
is his earth-shattering judo throw, which can make his victims explode upon impact twice.
In just a few short years, Segata had successfully terrorized
I haven't seen this video forever,
into
dude.
loving Sega's floundering console. Sales even surpassed those of the Nintendo 64.
So naturally, the Big N got jealous and launched a huge-ass missile at Sega's headquarters. Oh, corporate squabbles.
But Segata, who apparently resides on the roof of the Sega HQ, demonstrated to the world his most impressive feat of all.
He just straight up leapt off the building onto the missile and stopped it against a glass window. Then flipped it around and rode it into space.
A missile of that size would travel around 36
Fucking miss
miles per
commercials
hour,
like this, man.
Something that no window pane in existence could possibly withstand. Just to stop it without cracking the glass, Segata would have had to make the missile weigh less than it should upon contact with him. The only possible explanation is that Segata is simply exempt from the laws of physics and theoretically capable of almost anything, such as surviving the vacuum of space.
Well, until the missile blew up and he died.
Oh my god.
Or did he?
The departing words from the Japanese commercial announcer claims that Segata will always live on in our hearts. But also, he lived on in, the regular way.
While most are blinded by the tears of sadness in their eyes, if you look closely, you'll see what appears to be a shooting star. Or Segata re-entering the Earth's atmosphere.
Facts.
But don't just take my word for it.
1 year after his supposed death, a strangely similar-looking man appeared in the game Rent-A-Hero number 1. He mentored the main character in the ways of martial arts, while claiming to have once been a great hero himself.
Then in 2012, as Sonic and friends competed in the Race of Ages, a man bearing a giant Sega Saturn on his back was seen steering a missile away from the track.
But the most irrefutable evidence of all came in 2013, when Segata Sanshiro himself crashed a Sega Sound Unit concert and performed his own theme song live on stage.
The man lives.
Footage was destroyed, but we were able to recover a few surprisingly high-quality pictures.
And as of the February 2015 issue of Archie's Sonic the Hedgehog comic, a familiar-looking judo master fought the Blue Blur in a tournament on Mobius, which is our own Earth 3,000 years in the future. There's only one logical conclusion. Segata's not only alive, he's immortal.
Death may not be able to conquer Segata, but he in turn has difficulties against the death of others, specifically club zombies.
And ultimately, while he successfully revived the Saturn, his skills were not enough to keep Sega on top forever.
Perhaps the reason he remains shadowed in anonymity is that he is biding his time, waiting for the right moment to step into the light and rescue Sega yet again.
God knows they need him now more than ever.
Regardless, it's safe to say that all should heed Segata's parting words. Or else.
Okay, so who do you think is going to win from these two just gods of man?
I'm gonna have to say Chuck Norris, man.
Okay, we're going with that. This is a really short fight, though.
Itself, okay, man.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
Oh god, I'm scared.
We'll return to Delta Force right after these messages. Segatasanshiro! 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 Segatasanshiro!
Fucking bullets came out of that tree.
I hit you with so many rights, you're gonna beg for that.
Oh my god. What the fuck is happening?
Everything.
This is such a crack trip. Oh.
Holy shit, that was awesome! But
It was a
who's on?
tie.
Yep.
Don't know. I think they're still going. Our instruments just can't pick them up anymore. I believe they might have ripped a hole in space-time, so they've either traveled to another dimension or completely destroyed their plane of existence. Or both.
Well, God have mercy on wherever they ended up. I guess this one just kinda spaced out. Next time on Death Battle.
So, it was a tie.
Yeah.
So I was. What the? I'm never doing this again. I'm done. Goodbye. Fuck.
See, and I knew it was a tie, so I knew you were gonna be up no matter what. But it was just like, this is probably one of the best they've ever done, because it was just like, the concept of reality doesn't exist between these two men, and it's just amazing.
Brother.
You gotta admit, it was very entertaining, especially for like it not being as like fancy and animated as the ones we've seen recently.
I don't know how to feel.
Hey, it gave you a good laugh though.
What just happened?
We will never understand like the feats of great men like Chuck Norris and Segata.
I genuinely don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Dude, when this deathbattle came out, a lot of people were pissed because Chuck Norris is just like a household legendary name in the meme
Chuck
and game
Norris is life.
in the meme and game community of like the 2000s and 2010s. So he was just like, it was great because he played along with the joke, and not a lot of people knew who Segata was. But when I watched it, I was like, this makes a lot of fucking sense. Like, both of those guys just did shit. That's it.
I'm gonna be so dead ass with you.
You what?
I hate this.
Why?
Do we even count this?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Yeah. You're so ahead by 2.
Lost in